What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy BahBangModz here, and the gameplay ahead of you is me playing 2K. I was using the Cleveland Cavaliers. I usually use the Philadelphia 76ers if I'm using season mode, but considering the little online mode is a little bit different compared to 2K15, you can't really see what your opponents are picking with team-wise, and usually whenever I go online, they're usually the Warriors or Cavaliers. So I mainly just said F it, and I just went along with it and been Cavaliers. So I'm going to be honest with you, I completely abused J.R. Smith's asshole. I just kept shooting threes nonstop with him. But anyways, guys, if you want to see more gameplay of basketball, in particular 2K16, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to me as well. It is greatly appreciated. I'll be also doing a little bit of commentary over the gameplay of 2K16 as well, with me using Cleveland Cavaliers. But anyways, guys, peace out. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Like I said in the clip before my intro, this is just a 2K gameplay of me using Cleveland Cavaliers. But like I said in the clip before the intro, I usually don't use the Cleveland Cavaliers by all means. I'm a diehard 76ers fan. I usually don't miss one single game during the season. I've been a fan of the Philadelphia 76ers pretty much ever since the 07-08 season, when my dad took me to an Orlando Magic game, back when Dwight Howard was on Orlando Magic, and I can't really talk, but he was back on Orlando Magic, and the Orlando Magic team was actually pretty good. But now they're kind of up and coming. They have Nikola Vucevic, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, and they have Elfrid Payton, who was traded from the Philadelphia 76ers when he was selected. I believe he was selected in the early teens during the NBA draft of 2015, but he did pretty good as a point guard for the Magic. I would say he's like a 70, 75 overall. There's a few other good players here and there on Orlando Magic, but hey, I'm a Philadelphia 76ers fan, and that's all I worried about. But pretty much in this gameplay, I abused J.R. Smith's asshole completely. I just shot threes nonstop with him. I'm pretty sure he had close to 50 points in this game. Might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I'm right with that. But anyways, guys, remember that I'm selling Call of Duty modded accounts for the PlayStation 3 system. Any Call of Duty except the new ones like Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3. Those I do not mod whatsoever. I'm actually console banned on Advanced Warfare, and I am in the what's the word I'm looking for here? I am in the process of getting unconsole banned on Advanced Warfare, so I can try and mod on there. But any game you can think of, it's $5 per modded account, regardless of what you went on it. It's just a little bit of a special. It's usually between $5 and $8, depending on the game. But since right now I need money really bad, I'm charging only $5. And there's also Grand Theft Auto 5, which I'm charging $5 as well. And that gets you any level, any cash, all unlocks, and any cars you want, any outfits such as that. And if you are interested in purchasing a modded account, whether it's Call of Duty, any Call of Duty you want in particular, or GTA 5 only, feel free to message me on YouTube, comment below in the bottom of the video, or you can message me. My email is support@BahBangModz.com, BahBangModz.com, pretty much my YouTube username. But anyways, guys, enjoy the gameplay and be prepared for J.R. Smith being abused.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Dishes it to Dunley. Back to Rose. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And that one's good by Butler.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
And the rejection by James. Fires the three. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the bat.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Mon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Chicago also making some changes. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Gasol. McDermott comes in for Dunleavy. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. And it's Dellavedova missing. You mentioned, GA, the Cavs and their comebacks. They actually overcame double-digit deficits for 13 of their 53 wins last year.
Yeah, and Kevin, I remember their biggest one being a comeback after being down 17 points. I mean, but when you have the star power that the Cavs have, no comeback is out of the question. You're just never safe against this team.
Now, here is Mirotic. Pass to Noah. Brooks outside. Back to Noah. From 11 feet away. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And the Bulls making a change also. Morris checked in for Jimmy Butler. Smith for 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's James. And again, it's Cleveland.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Bulls trail by 9. Here's Brooks. The feed to McDermott. From downtown, Mozgov with the block. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith for 3. Cannot hit. Nice D from Brooks. Out to Smith. Pass to LeBron. LeBron with another miss.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Smith outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 15 points for Smith.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
So as welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Rose passes to Portis. 5 on the clock. Good D by Thompson.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team and the way they approach the game.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Irving kicks to James. Smith for three. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Three-pointer. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 27 points for Smith.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Shoots from the baseline. Portis, the pass to Gasol. Stolen by Thompson. Come on, Shumpert's check.
Models popping bottles.